It's 7:10, and today Americans are casting their ballots and voting for who they want to be the next president of the United States. Both candidates spent time yesterday hitting key battleground states, hoping to get the attention of those remaining undecided voters. Our Anna Wernicke joins us now from the Biden election headquarters in Wilmington, Delaware. Anna, good morning to you. The pressure is on, and even though Biden is ahead in the national polls, how is the Biden-Harris campaign spending their final hours to get over that finish line?
Good morning. Both Biden and Harris are hitting the road today, making a few last-minute stops before the polls close later today. Biden will be heading to Scranton and Philadelphia in Pennsylvania. Harris will be heading to Detroit in Michigan. And both Pennsylvania and Michigan are states that voted for President Trump in 2016 that the Biden campaign is really hoping to flip to blue this year. So they'll be focusing their attention in these final hours of the election day on those two states before they reunite here in Wilmington later tonight.
Voters today campaign wants to get out to reach those voters.
Well, the message before that both candidates have had to voters so far has been simple. It's just been to vote. Biden supporters have had a really strong turnout so far in early voting. And up until today, the message has been encouraging them to vote. And that message does continue, but it's kind of shifting to the undecided voter and really encouraging them, as well as Biden supporters who may not have voted already, to really turn out and keep that momentum going that they saw in early voting through in person and to the polls through until the polls close later today.
And we know the presidential race is, of course, on everybody's mind today. Really quickly, what are some of the other races that Democrats really have a close eye on today?
Well, the Senate races are on the top of a lot of people's minds. Obviously, the presidential race is the big one, but the Senate races could really change the balance of power in Washington. If Biden wins the White House, then Democrats would need to flip at least 3 seats in the Senate to win the majority in the Senate. If he loses, they would need to flip 4 seats. So some of the races that they're looking to do that are in North Carolina, Arizona, even Maine. So they are eyeing those Senate races. But again, that big race that on the top of everyone's mind, especially here in Wilmington, is the presidential race.
All right, Anna Wernicke, we know you have a busy day today. Thank you for joining us.